grams of wet flour, red beans, onion, oil, sugar and celery. This is my tasty cooking show.
Half a day and welcome to another edition of What's Cookin'. I'm Lieutenant Tim Gorman, the Joint Region Marianas Public Affairs Officer. With us again is Alicia Cali. Welcome back, Alicia.
Thank you. Half a day, Guam.
Today we're going to be making Tinala Katne, which is dried beef, right?
Dried meat.
Dried meat.
Dried meat.
So it could be pork, could be beef, we said, right?
It could be pork, it could be beef. Any kind of meat you want to use, you can use.
Just like our last edition during Chamorro month, this is another Chamorro dish. So where would you like to start, Alicia?
Well, you know, since when I was growing up, there's many versions of this. But for me, I think this is the easiest and the fastest. I love dried meat, and I've never really cared to cook it because it just takes too long. And so when you prepare something, you want to be able to eat it right away. With those, you would have to wait for a while, you know. So with this one, it's pretty easy because they have some where you have to smoke it, and then after you smoke it, you have to fry it. And then I've seen some where they put it out and actually dry the meat in the sun, you know, for it to be real dried meat. This one was the fastest version I've learned, and I think you're gonna like it too. So we start with the meat of choice. We have some pork, and then we have some beef. It could be as lean as you want, or it can be as fatty as you want. It's really up to you what you want to eat. So I know with our family, some of them like a little bit of fat on it, so that ends up frying really well. So you take your meat, you cut them into strips like these.
So maybe if I'm at the grocery store, I could buy like any cut of steak and just cut it into strips like this?
That's right,
okay.
Absolutely. This one is bottom round.
Okay.
So maybe the less fattier, the better. Okay. You know, so you won't lose a lot of your money because you're cutting fat out, right? So that'll be better. And then you just take it, and then you put it into your bowl. Okay. And then you season it. The main ingredient would be tender quick salt. It has this like magic that in the salt that not only adds flavor, but it tenderizes the meat really quick where you can just, you know, cook it right away. So you start with tender quick salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and black pepper. Okay. And then when you put it into your bowl, you mix it really well. You know, take your hands and just kind of mix it in there, you know, for a while, maybe for a good 5 minutes. Just mix it in until all the ingredients incorporate into the meat. It helps to get the meat into the middle. The flavors into the middle. And then you bag it. I would say about a few hours, but if you want it to taste really well, just bag it, put it in the refrigerator for about a day. You know, if you're gonna make it for a certain day, just prepare it ahead of time so that way it'll be ready. And then when it's done, you take it out of the refrigerator and you throw it into your fryer. So, LT,
all right.
If you do the honors, please.
Yes, please. And what kind of oil is this that I deep fry in?
This is soybean oil that I'm using right now. Check it in about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay.
And when it looks like it's nice and brown,
okay,
you take it out because you don't want it fully cooked yet. You take it out so we can cut it into strips, and then we put it back in so we can recook it, and that's when the finished product will be done. When it looks like that, that's pretty good. You know, but because we have thick slices, so we'll go ahead and take it out. Okay. And then we'll bring it to the cutting board and we'll go ahead and cut it, and then we'll put it back in. Always cut against the grain so it can be, it tends to be much tender. So we'll just go ahead and throw it back in the basket, makes it easier. Yes.
So if I'm making a big batch for a party, can I use the same oil again and again and again?
Oh yes, absolutely, yes. The good thing about a fryer, you know, it keeps the oil nice and clean. When you use a pot, it just heats up the oil too much. This one seems to get the temperature correct, and it cooks anything you're cooking would come out really nice. All right, there you go. Let's strain the oil a little because we don't want to eat that. And then maybe we can put it onto our plate. That is beautiful. So this is the pork.
So we cook the pork the same way?
Yes, you can cook it the same way. How's that taste?
Delicious. So
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. I get it's more than just the meat. It's almost like the smoky flavor, almost like a sausage with something. You know, there's more in there.
Right.
So we'll try
Now
the
the pork version. So to balance out the flavor, a lot of times we like to make finagani, but most of the time we use soy sauce finagani. But for this one, because it's kind of salty, you want to use lemon finagani. So what I use is just a little bit of salt, apple cider vinegar, onions, green onions, pepper, and fresh lemon. How's that? Which would be your favorite?
I don't know. Maybe the pork. I like the pork.
Yeah?
Definitely flavorful. I mean, we use the same spices, right?
Absolutely the same thing. Wow.
So that'll do it for another edition of What's Cookin'. Alicia, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, LT, for inviting me.
And tune in next time because we're going to get one more edition of What's Cooking with Alicia. And what are we making, Alicia?
We'll make shrimp patties.
Shrimp patties. Okay, so that's a third Chamorro dish, right?
Right.
Okay, so 3 in a row. So until next time, adios.
Have a good day, Guam.